Good afternoon, students. Welcome to Political Science online class. So dear student, in the previous video we started the second chapter in political science, that is election and party system in India. Particularly we are discussed the meaning and the four types of election. There are four types of elections. Number one is general election, second one is midterm election, third one is re-election, fourth one is by-election. So the four types of election already we was discussed, and today we are going to discuss the another one important concept in the election, that is methods of election. So there are two type of methods are there, that is number one is direct election and second one is indirect election. So these are the two methods of election. So ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹಿಂದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದೊಳಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದೆವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯ ಅರ್ಥ ಮತ್ತು ಚುನಾವಣೆಯ 4 ಪ್ರಕಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಧ್ಯಯನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯ 2 ವಿಧಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಧ್ಯಯನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಒಂದನೇದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆ, ಎರಡನೇದು ಇಂಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರೋಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 type of methods are there. Number one is direct election. Direct election mean the all eligible voters of the nation directly elect their representatives through the secret ballots without any intermediaries. So that is called direct election. I will repeat that. The definition of the direct election: the all eligible voters of the nation directly elect their representatives through the secret ballot without any intermediaries. So that is called direct election. So direct election mean in the system of or in the method of election the all eligible voters. So you confirm that and you just know that whatever the election system, it may be a panchayat election, it may be a parliament election, it may be assembly election, it may be any local election, it may be a direct election, indirect election, whatever that is. So voters have some basic qualification. So that is called eligible voters. In the previous video already I was explained that eligible voters mean the voters have minimum age, the voters have the minimum qualifications like should be Indian, as well as he had some evidences, etc. There are so many basic eligibility is there. So therefore that is called the eligible voters. So direct election mean the eligible voters of the nation, they are directly elect their representatives without any intermediaries through the secret ballot. So the voters elect their representatives mean the voters directly went to the election booth and provide their votes without any intermediaries through the secret ballots. Secret ballots mean secretly they are give the vote or secretly they are provide the votes. So that is called direct election. In the direct election, whatever the definition is here, you just understand the 3 points. Number one is eligible voters of the nation. Second one is they are directly elect their representatives. So third one is without any intermediaries, and fourth one is through the secret ballot. So 4 important points are here. So again I will told you the all eligible voters of the nation directly elect their representatives. through the secret ballots without any intermediaries. So that is called direct election. So you just know that the voters directly went to the booth or ward, they are provided the votes through the secret ballot without, there is no any intermediaries or agents. So this system is not available in the direct election. So here the close relationship between the voters and representatives, because there is no any intermediaries. Through the election, through the voting, the voters elect their representatives without any intermediaries. So that is called direct election. So example is like the all election in India, maximum elections are direct elections. For example, except the President of India election, the all elections are direct election, like Lok Sabha election, Vidhan Sabha election, local body election, etc., etc. All elections are best examples for direct election. So this is the definition of the direct election. So ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಎಂದರೇನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಒಳಗ ದೇಶದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಹ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳು, ದೇಶದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಹ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ರಹಸ್ಯವಾಗಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣದ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಹಸ್ಯವಾಗಿ ತಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಾವೇ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯವರ್ತಿಗಳು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯಾರೂ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ದೇಶದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಹ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಾವೇ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಮತ ಚಲಾಯಿಸುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧ್ಯವರ್ತಿಗಳು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಯಾರು ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಲೋಕಸಭಾ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಮತ್ತು ವಿಧಾನಸಭಾ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದೊಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗಳು ಏನಿದಾವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಒಂದನ್ನು ಹೊರತುಪಡಿಸಿ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಪತಿಗಳ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರತುಪಡಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗಳೇನಿದಾವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಗಳು. ಸೊ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ದ President of India election, the maximum all election of India is best examples for the direct election. So this is the definition. Now the next one is the features of direct election. The direct election have some 5 important features. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು, ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸೊ the direct election have some important features. There are 5 features are there. Number 1 is more democratic. Actually the direct election is known as the more democratic because in the direct election the eligible voters have a wide choice to select their representatives directly, as well as it provide for direct relationship between the voters and their representatives. So therefore it is called more democratic. Again I will explain. The more democratic mean the eligible voters have a wide choice because there are so many candidates are contest the election. So the voters have the more choice. For example, BJP is there, Congress is there, JDS is there, Aam Aadmi Party is there. So the number of political parties have participate in the election. The number of candidates are participate or contest the election. So basically the voters have a wide choice. It may be their choice the BJP candidate, it may be a choice the Congress candidate, it may be a choice the independent candidate. It is wide choice to the voters. So therefore the voters choice the choice to elect their representatives directly, and they have the wide choice. As well as in the direct election, there is the close relationship between the voters and representatives. Understood what I say? In the direct election, the voters have a close or direct relationship between the voters and representatives, because in the direct election there is no any intermediaries are there. So therefore in the direct election there is a direct or close relationship between the voter and representative, where the close relationship between the voter and representatives, definitely that is called more democratic. So the first features of the direct election is more democratic. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಲಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇನಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮೀಪ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಮೋರ್ ಡೆಮೋಕ್ರೆಟಿಕ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರಜಾಪ್ರಭುತ್ವಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮೀಪ ಇರೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತದಾರರು ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಒಂದು ಇಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 10 ಜನ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, 10 ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬನನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದ ವೈಡ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ದೇರ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್. ಎರಡನೇದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತದಾರರು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ನೇರ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ವೋಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟಿವ್ಸ್. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತಿಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಜೆಗಳೇ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಮತವನ್ನು ಚಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಅವ್ರ ನಡುವೆ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ the first features of the direct election is more democratic. Now the second feature is responsive. So responsive ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಸೊ the second features of the direct election, that is responsive. Responsive mean the representatives or representators are responsible to the needs and aspiration of the people. If the representatives are not effectively respond to the needs and aspirations of the people, definitely the people are show their way out in the next election. So therefore it is called responsive. Why it is called responsive? Because the representatives are directly elected by the voters. Understood what I say? The representatives are directly elected by the voters. So there is a close relationship between the voters and the representatives. So therefore the peoples or the voters have so many needs and aspirations in their daily life. So therefore the representatives are responsible to the needs and aspiration of the people. It means the representatives have fulfill the needs and aspiration of the people. If the representatives are effectively or not effectively respond to the needs of the people, or the representatives are not able to fulfill the needs of the people, definitely in the next election they are not win, they are not select as a representatives. So therefore it is mean the direct election, the second feature is responsive. Responsive mean I hope all of you understood the second point. Again I will repeat. Responsive mean whatever the needs and aspirations of the people, so the representatives are directly responsible. It means the representatives are responsible to the fulfill the needs and aspirations of the people. If the representatives are not able to fulfill the needs and aspirations of the people, definitely in the next election they are not win. So that is called responsive. ಎರಡನೇದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೀಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಜನರ ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಬಯಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಿಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾರು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲಸ ರೀ ಅದು, ಜನರ ಆಸೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳು ಬೇಡಿಕೆಗಳನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸುವುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತಿಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಇಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ದ ರಿಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ are not effectively respond or not fulfill the aspiration of the people, next election they are not win. ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತಿಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳು ಜನರ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಆಸೆ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಗಳನ್ನು ಈಡೇರ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಭಾಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರ್ತಾವು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಕರಿತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿವ್ ಮೀನ್ whatever the peoples have a needs and aspiration, the representatives are directly responsible to fulfill the needs and aspiration of the people. So ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿವ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? Now the third point is or the third feature is selection of eligible candidates. So selection of eligible candidates. Selection of eligible candidates mean the voters before the voting system, they are tested the capabilities of the candidate. Finally they are elect the representative. Understood what I say? For example, I want to select one representative. Before vote to the candidate, before vote to the representative, first of all I will check the capability, talent and education of the candidate. Then after I will give my vote. Otherwise I will not give the vote to any representative or any candidate. Understood what I say? First of all the voters test the capability, education, talent of the candidate. Finally they are elect them. Finally they are give the vote to any candidate or representatives. So that is called selection of eligible candidates. So this is the third features of the direct election. So ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯ ಮೂರನೇ ಲಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ language. So selection of eligible candidate, maximally the people before the voting they are check the capabilities of the candidate. Then finally they are elect the representative. So it is common. ಏನೈತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮೂರನೇ ಲಕ್ಷಣ ಏನೈತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಜಿಬಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಕ್ಷ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಯ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅರ್ಹ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಯ ಆಯ್ಕೆ. ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮತದಾರರು ಮತವನ್ನು ಚಲಾಯಿಸುವುದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ವೋಟರ್ಸ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ನಿಂತಹ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಒಂದು ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಏನೈತಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಪಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನೈತಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಏನೈತಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ ಏನೈತಿ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಯಾರು ಸರಿ ಇದಾರು ಅನಿಸ್ತೈತಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮತವನ್ನು ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಹ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಕಾಶ ಐತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಒಳಗಿರೋದನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸೇ? ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದ ವೋಟಿಂಗ್ ವೋಟರ್ಸ್ check the capacity, capability, education, talented of the people. They are analyzed. Then after finally they are give the vote to the able candidates or eligible candidates. So that is called selection of eligible candidates. So this is the third one. Now the fourth one is create the political awareness. It is very important features of the direct election, because so again I will tell you the fourth one is create political awareness. Create political awareness mean it is very important features of the direct election, because in the direct election the voters directly participate in the election system without any mediators. So they are directly came to the polling booth and provide the votes. So therefore voters are curious about them and together or gather the information through the mass media, print media and etc. about the political parties and their manifesto and the personality of the candidate. Then only they are provide the vote. So that is called create political awareness. So the direct election is create the political awareness among the people. So in the modern world, especially in the 21st century, in the democracy, the voters have so many medias for the collecting the information or collection of the information about the political party and candidate. For example, there are so many mass medias are there, so many print medias are there. Mass media mean like there are so many news channels are there, right? There are so many newspapers are there, as well as social medias are there like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, etc. There are number of medias are there. So the voters through the all type of medias they are collect the information about political parties and political parties manifesto. Every political party have their manifesto. In next period we will briefly discussing about the manifesto. You just know that through the various media like mass media, print media, social media, etc. Various medias are there. Through the various media, the voters collect the information about the political party and their manifesto, as well as the personality mean background of the candidate. Then after they are provide the vote. So therefore it is mean direct election is create the political awareness among the people. So this is the fourth one. So ಮೊದಲು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕನ್ನಡದೊಳಗೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂದಂಗೆ. ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರೊಳಗೆ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸ್ತಿರ್ತೈತಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತೀಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಜನರು ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅನೇಕ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ? ಅನೇಕ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ. ಅದು ಸಮೂಹ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿನಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳು, ವಾರಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳು, ಮಾಸಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಾಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಜಾಲತಾಣಗಳು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಲೈಕ್ ಫೇಸ್ಬುಕ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಟ್ವಿಟ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ವಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. ಹಿಂಗೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್. ಅವುಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಪಕ್ಷಗಳ ಪ್ರಣಾಳಿಕೆಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಭ್ಯರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಪರ್ಸ್ನಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವರ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಮಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸರಿ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾರೋ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮತವನ್ನು ಚಲಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೋ. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಇದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ರಾಜಕೀಯ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದುಕೊಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ political awareness. Political awareness mean voters through the various media like mass media, print media, social media, etc., etc. About the various media, the peoples or the voters collect the information about the political parties and their manifesto and personality or background of the candidate. Then after they are provide the voting and choose the candidate. So whatever they are collect the information, participate in the election method, definitely the peoples or the voters have a more awareness about the political system. So that is called create the political awareness. So this is the fourth one. Now the fifth one is public relationship. It is very important features of the direct election, because in the view of forthcoming elections, the representative keep regular contact with the constituency and people. For example, it is direct election, direct relationship, or the close relationship between the people and the representatives, the voters and representatives. So therefore the representative want continually they are win the elections, continue they are elect as a representatives. So therefore the representatives have a continue or regular contact with the constituency and people. So that is called public relationship. So ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಲಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಕರಿತಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸಾರ್ವಜನಿಕ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮತದಾರರು ಮತ್ತು ಜನಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಒಂದು ನೇರವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಂದಿನ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗಳನ್ನು ಗೆಲ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಯಾರು ಹೊಂದಿರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ರೀಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳು ಹೊಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಈಡೇರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ತಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಜನರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಕಟವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದೊಳಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳು ಬಂದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬಗೆಹರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಸೇ? ದ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಮೀನ್ the representatives have a keep regular contact with the constituency and people, because they want to win the next elections also, as well as if the constituency people voters have any type of problem or they have faced any type of problem, definitely the representatives are tried to give the solution for the give the solution to the problems. So that is called the public relationship. So this is information about the direct election. So dear student, in this video we are take the knowledge about the direct election. First of all, the definition of the direct election, as well as examples for the direct election, and 5 important features of the direct election. Understood? So direct, what is direct election? It is for 1 marks question or 2 marks question. For example, what is direct election, and give the example. So this question is for 2 marks question. Understood what I say? What is direct election? Give the example. This is for 2 marks question. And what are the, or explain the features of the direct election. Explain the features of the direct election. That is for 5 marks question. Very important. Understood? What explain the features of the direct election. There are 5 type of features are there. Number 1 is more democratic. Second one is responsive. Third one is selection of eligible candidates. Fourth one is create the political awareness. Fifth one is public relationship. These are all the features of the direct election. So dear student, we are gain the knowledge about the direct election. Now in next video we will discussing the another one.